In this example, I'm going to show you how to connect Survey Gizmo to SalesPype using a Zapier connection. So let's go ahead and get started. So in this situation here, I'm going to go down to the campaign that I'm trying to connect, which is Nevada NHB. So let me go into this campaign and edit it. All right, so our campaign is built out the way we like. Now we want to connect our Survey Gizmo form to SalesPype. So we're going to go right here, we're going to click Connect Zapier. We're going to hit Now, Accept Invite, and Build a Zap. All right, so now we're going to go up here and make a Zap. Okay, so the first thing is we need to choose a trigger app. And in this situation, our trigger is going to be Survey Gizmo. If you don't see it right here populating, you can search for Survey Gizmo right here. I'm going to go ahead and select Survey Gizmo. Hit Save and Continue. And let's just go ahead and test this. Perfect. All right, so let's now find the survey in Survey Gizmo that we're looking to connect. And it is this one right here, Nevada Homebuyer Program, in this example. Click that. And we now have the opportunity to select whether or not we want only complete responses or if we want everything. In this situation, I'm going to go ahead and say, no, we'll just take anything. Hit Continue. All right, so what we want to do now is we want to actually grab a sample. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out the Survey Gizmo form, and I'll be right back with you to test it. All right, so I just finished filling out my sample form, my sample Survey Gizmo form. And now what I'm going to do, come back in here, I'm going to click Get More Samples. Okay, so just pull in a new sample here. So I'm going to click the drop down here and check what it is. Just make sure it's the information that I filled out, and indeed it is. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and select this bubble for that response. Now I'm going to hit Continue. All right, so now we're at the point where we need to connect it to an action step. So let's go ahead and say Add One Now. In this situation, our action step is actually going to be SalesPype. So I'm going to click it here. If you don't see SalesPype in your account, you can simply search here as well. And click the newest version. There we go. So we want to create a contact, hit Save and Continue. Let's test to make sure we're still connected. Success. Hit Save and Continue. All right, so now we just need to map over the forms, or rather the data that we collect on our form, so we know how to send it over to SalesPype. So this first thing here, campaign. So let's find the campaign we're trying to connect. And this is the Survey Gizmo campaign we're trying to connect. So let me grab that. Now we want to match up our phone number from the form. So let me search through our form here and find the phone number field. Here it is right here. Click that. Now let's find the email on our form. And there's email. And now we want to grab the first name. Let me find the first name on the form here. There we go. All right, so the rest are optional here. But if there's any additional items you want to grab, you can certainly add those in. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video just while I add some additional fields. Give me just a minute. All right, so I got all my fields mapped over that I want to send to SalesPype. I grabbed a couple more fields here just because I happen to have them on my form. So at this point, what we want to do is we just want to hit Continue. All right, so now we want to send a test prospect over to SalesPype. So let's go ahead and do that. Send test to SalesPype. And a test prospect was sent to SalesPype, saying that we are having success here. So at this point, What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over to SalesPype and take a quick look just to verify that it did indeed go over. All right, so I'm back in my SalesPype account, and this is the campaign I was looking to connect. Prior to my test, I had one contact, and now I have two. So it looks like the contact has been added. Let me just go ahead and pull up that contact as well. And this was the example I was running for Robert. And so it looks like the automation has begun. So we are all set with this Zap. Let's go back to Zapier here. Before we finish off this campaign, let's go ahead and give it a name. And we'll call it New Home Buyers. All right, and so at this point, we're going to go ahead and click Finish. And we're going to turn our Zap on. And now we are good to go. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Take care.